Hey guys, Sandy here. Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to Follow a Sketch February for February 18th. Today's sketch is this one right here. It is actually a card sketch. However, I am not going to be making a card. I am definitely going to be making a scrapbook layout. I've pulled some product out. I have some papers, some stickers, some scraps. Yes, can you believe it? I actually have a couple of scraps. A Disney button, a Disney photo, and some Disney kind of ephemera that I picked up off the give and take table from the retreat I went to. Now this is a 2020 decoration, but I'm going to cover up the 2020 and use it because Alex and I did not go in 2020. Maybe, did we go in 2020? Did Alex and I go to Disneyland in 2020? 2019? 2019.
No.
2020.
It was older than that.
I don't know. Whatever. I'll figure out the date, but Alex and I went during this time, and I figured that these would be perfect. So if I cover up the date and figure that out, it'll be fine, guys. Let's see what I can do. All right, guys, so sure enough, Alex and I went to Disneyland together in 2020. I looked at the plane ticket because that definitely gave the correct date. So how serendipitous is that those New Year envelopes, I guess they are, were at the retreat table from 2020. So I don't know who at the retreat went to Disneyland at the same time. Maybe we were there the same day. Who in the world knows? But it worked out for me. So I'm using this black and white background paper from Close to My Heart, and then this red paper with some like dot and lines on it. It kind of looks like Morse code paper a little bit from Photoplay, and then this, of course, right here, this yellow strip of paper is from Coco Vanilla Studio. And then this star paper is from Chamel. So this is really what makes me ridiculously happy, guys, when I am using all of the manufacturers together and combining things that might not exactly would go together at first glance. It just makes my little heart oh so happy to combine these things. I felt like I needed a thicker strip where the stars were, so I went ahead and pulled a sheet of white 8.5 by 11 cardstock. I banner cut the end of it right here, and then of course I'm going to banner cut the star paper as well. And I do this by centering the paper on my grid mat, finding that exact center point, drawing a little line, and cutting from one edge to the tip of the line and then the other edge to the tip of the line. I find this to be very easy for larger pieces of paper. Now, anything that is smaller than 2 inches, I have a banner punch, a fishtail banner punch from my friend MK. So I do like to use that, but these are way bigger than that. I'm going to go ahead and outline these pieces, and then I go ahead and decide to outline the yellow and the red as well. I'm not exactly sure why I decided to outline, but you know, sometimes you just get in a mood, and I was in the mood to outline. I also could have inked the edges or matted everything. That would have been fun as well. So I'm going to go ahead and get those outlines on there, glue down the banners, and now it is time to get some photos on there. Now, my original plan was to use that round I'm celebrating button to represent the circles, or at least one of the circles in the sketch. However, once I finally got it all together with the photo matted and also that really cool kind of envelope from Disneyland, it just felt out of place. Like it was like almost like I was forcing it. And if you have to force something when you're scrapbooking, there is something wrong. So if you're forcing something, it could be from a variety of reasons. It could be that you really don't like what you're doing. It could be you have no idea what you're doing, and you're trying something new. Or it could just be that there is actually something wrong and you shouldn't try to force it. So I didn't force it. I could have. I messed around with it for a few minutes. I'm like trying out in different places. And then I was like, you know what? It's just not flowing right. So I'm just going to put it off to the side. I'll use the button on a different photograph on a different page. And then I'm going to bring in some of these stickers from the Photo Play A Day at the Park collection. I'm going to go ahead and place this sticker down here at the bottom that says the happiest place on earth. And then I take this ticket sticker that says Magic Moments and overlap it on top of the photo. And then I really like this little banner sticker right here. I like the fact that the banner was facing the opposite direction than what the banners were facing with the paper. I liked that little bit of kind of going against the grain. And then I'm going to take some of these hearts and place them around the page as well, just as little pops of color, just little bits of interest. Could the page have been great without them? Of course it could be, but sometimes it's that little bit of extra that really makes the page fun for you. I have this M is for Magic chipboard as well, and ultimately it ends up over here over top of the white border piece. I just felt like it needed it over there. That white expanse of cardstock was just kind of glaringly in your face. And now I'm just going to add little bits to give the page some lift. So there's a chipboard half circle and then the chipboard heart. And now I'm looking at this and I'm like, okay, we need to add something. So I grab these white enamel dots and I'm just going to put them on the page. I have 4 enamel dots and I just decided to put them all down. And now I've used up an entire package. And then I pull out these Fitzgerald teal thickers, and I'm going to spell out Chip and Dale, which are the name of the chipmunks in the photograph, just in case you didn't know who Chip and Dale were. But if you didn't know who Chip and Dale were, you got to drop me a comment down below because what? Really not exactly sure how you might not know who Chip and Dale are. So right now it literally says Chip Dale, but I am going to add the word and to take care of that so it doesn't seem funky. I have these white and black tile letter stickers that I'm going to go ahead and use, and these came in a SCT sampler kit, which is Scrapbook and the Cards Today. They sent out like sampler kits, so they're like pieces of paper, a couple embellishments, parts of a sticker sheet. Just to give you a little bit of a taste of some of the newer collections and things that come out. So I get that on there, and then this layout is going to be finished, guys. This will go into my album. I am super excited to get this layout done. So there it is. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you join the Scrapping Reflections Facebook group so you can play along with Follow a Sketch February, and I will see you guys again real soon for another video.